get us underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Grabs it on a screen. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. Second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Harper. Pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. That's the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now. For a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it's 7-0 after PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Rams offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. Bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Harper. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
From the shotgun to handoff. He shreds the tackle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And first down, they go right back to him.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Harper. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. They'll try to run this one in. And he pops into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Look at a pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. But look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's swarmed by the defense. Now it's second down. On the ground, it's Moffitt. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's Harper. He escapes the pocket. Last ball incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. No huddle here for the offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And Timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Bootleg looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Harper. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking deep again. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. First down. It's another deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, tied. Add 6 more points to the total.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to throw. It's Harper. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Alabama. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
DAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete. Will go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Going to throw for it on third and short. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down to the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
On a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one. Tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Heck of a ride to a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Moffitt.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Throwing for it. It goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Offense comes back out onto the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now the running back's got it again. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's Harper. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Well, this
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with third down and long on their side of the 50.
Going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nope, kick it away here. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Harper. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right.
Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8.
Here on second down.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on second and goal. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown. They jump on top in OT.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. pursuit and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. Excellent field position here for the offense. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards on 2nd and 3.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Fights off a defender. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they answer in overtime.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite two-point play is and see if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their two-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. It's Harper. Catch made on the left side. And he gets in there. The two-point try wins the game in overtime. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.